they'll be keeping things in order in this game. But Czech Republic, represented by Michael Kremen, Andre Digrin, Roman Zakrila, who will punch on you, and Vladimir Sismilic, the big man standing 202, got plenty of touch. I'm excited for this one. I can't even lie. The Aussies, you know, they got their NBL stars. They come in with nobody really sleeping on them. Maybe a little bit different approach this year. I think in previous years, nobody really knew what to expect from the Australian men. Now we do. Zakrila, hand up, so what? Still cashed it in. And he gets checked on the board. Australia can't answer with the two-piece. Conrad elevates, throws Sismilic's shot off. But Zakrila comes out of the scrum with a Zakrila. Ooh, little step back. Might have forced the shot just a taste. Just a taste. The road to gold in Tokyo begins here in 2019. I explained the process earlier. It's Higher stays with it. Higher gets the bucket. Oh, and then the steal. He's a smooth criminal. Wide open look. Splash. Tim Conrad able to get it to go down. Conrad, kind of a newbie to this 3x3 game, making his debut with the national team. He did represent Australia at the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers in 2019. That's 5-on-5 though. This 3x3. This is our world. Now it's his world. There's Steele. Turning, dropping it off to Higher. Probably should have shot it a little bit higher. Kremen. Good protection of the ball. Digrin. And Higher get tangled up. Digrin, one of your more gritty players in 3x3. Changes direction. That's some good D though. Conrad just harassed him all the way to the rim. And now it's Digrin doing the harassing. But he gets used by Higher. And Higher's gonna get a breather. Higher, a four-time NBL champ, by the way, I should mention. He's accomplished. He's bringing this game to 3x3 as Zakrila is able to draw the foul. Zakrila taking his time at the stripe. Good in the hood. Zakrila trying to D up on Conrad. Conrad, little shimmy, but the good D from Zakrila forces him to come up empty. 7 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Zakrila turns the corner. Steele, though, giving him no room whatsoever. Had him locked up like a Ziploc bag. Now it's Steele. Just off target from long range. Right, in the right place. He couldn't hit the shot. Now he's in trouble. He got Zakrila down there on the block. Luckily for him, foul is called. All right, not a foul. There's a foul. Definitely. Digrin and Higher have been getting acquainted early and often in this game. Here's Tom Wright. I like Tom Wright's game, man. I think it's designed well for 3x3. He's a tough guard, can get up in you and defend. Nice shot. Good passer as well. Conrad through the contact. He'll shoot one. Try to add to the Aussies' 5-3 lead. There's Tom Wright. Again, a gold medal winner. The Asia Cup 2018. They had Tommy Garlip last year on the Australian team. He had the game winner at that Asia Cup. He's not playing this year. 6-4. Chance to make it a 2-point play. And Zakrala, 32-year-old, #1 ranked player out of the Czech Republic, steps up and knocks it down. About it. Oh, steal. Gets it stolen. Now he's going to try to steal it back. Glenn. Oh, had the ball laying right in his hands. And he gave it back. Well, into the late afternoon here in Puerto Rico. I was speaking earlier about how this is an indirect qualifier to the Olympics. This is the first ever World Cup qualifier. So again, the top 3 finishers here for each gender. So the top 3 women's teams, top 3 men's teams will qualify to the World Cup in Amsterdam in June, okay? If you medal at the World Cup, you qualify for the Olympic qualification tournament, which is coming up in 2020. The top 3 finishers at the Olympic qualification tournament guarantee a spot for their country in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. So this could very well be the first step towards that entire journey. It's 6-5 in the meantime. I was just giving you the forecast of the future, a little foresight. But it lets you know how important a tournament like this is. Of course, if you pay attention to the FIBA 3x3 Pro Tour, which is the World Tour, you know, the top 3 finishing teams in the world rankings this year will also guarantee spots for their countries in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. That's an offensive foul. That's called on Roman Zakrala, who was being too aggressive with Tom Wright. Shame on you for picking on a smaller man like that. Shame on you. I'm just playing. All is fair between the lines. I don't care what size you are. But in any case, he got hit with a violation. Tom Wright to steal. And Steele hits the iron. Right. Wrong answer on the shot. Andrew Steele hands it off. The sharpshooter from down under. Still yet to really find his stroke. Two pools per gender. Top team out of each pool guarantees a spot in the semifinals. This Milic. These goals ain't loyal. These goals ain't loyal. Since Milic, that might be an over the back. But I don't know if he had contact on over the back or if he got the ball. Ooh, that's a close call. I'm gonna leave that up to the professionals. Oh, it's gonna be Australia ball. Yep, Tom Wright. Foul on blue. 4 fouls apiece. Not quite at the midway mark yet. It is 5:48 remaining in this Pool B game. Australia with the slimmest margin of victory. Margin of lead, I should say. They ain't won nothing yet. Tom Wright, he was so wide open, he got confused. He looked over his shoulder like, is this supposed to be happening? Yes. Take the points that are given to you. 7-5. There's that unique horn. Five and a half left. Conrad, driving, dropping it off, higher. Oh, he's denied. Sis Milic. Oh, now he's out here dealing. I see you, Sis Milic. Zakrala fouled in the process of shooting. Zakrilla. Shooting one. Steal. Down to the 4-time NBL champ. Ooh, couldn't muscle that one up and in, but he stays with it. Persistence pays off. Oh, that was kind of a wild pass. Oh, that's off of Zakrilla. I think that's why Hire is pumped up. Shout out to Kevin Abdiel. What's up, Kevin? I saw you hit us up on Twitter, man. Hey, who knows? Maybe one day you will work with me. We don't know. Man, appreciate all y'all for watching, and appreciate y'all for using the hashtag 3x3WCQ. Your boy Kyle Montgomery, the voice, on the mic for you all weekend long. Got 2 days of action here in Puerto Rico. What a pass! Y'all see the little dandy he just dropped down there? I see you. DeGrin. Oh, this is what a grown men play. DeGrin trying to get an Oscar. He's acting. What's hurting, your nose or your chest? Maybe it's both. Oh, there's the pass. Oh, on second look. It's just so nice you got to see it twice. And yeah, you can look at that again too if you want. You be the judge. Foul or no foul. DeGrin, he can certainly sell it. Tommy Wright. Nine, 6 Aussies make. Steal to Tom Wright. Oh, yeah, he's in his kangaroo pouch now. (11-6). So Australia's opened up a 5-point lead here on Czech Republic, but 7 fouls is one of the knocks on them in this game. And they keep putting Zakrilla on the strike. He's proven to be probably a 50% free throw shooter. He misses the first of 2 in this trip to the strike. Second of 2. Good. You can see some of the action too. Some of that perpetual movement from Australia offensively. They didn't get anything out of that possession. But I think that's a good sign of just having a good understanding of the game. Some of the teams who don't quite get it as much, you see a lot of stagnation, people standing still watching. Watch right, goes straight to the rack, to the hole with Soul. Makes it 12-7. Tom Wright. Conrad heads up passing. That is cerebral basketball. Look it up. 6-point lead, 3:21 officially left. Australia, despite being the lower ranked of the 2 teams in terms of world ranking, they got the lead. Australia's men, they entered 26th in the nation. In the world, I should say. 26th ranked nation in the world. Y'all know what I meant. Czech Republic, 18th. Tis Milic couldn't get the lead pass. They got the Thundersticks going out here. Got fans of all ages. I saw NBA star J.J. Barea in attendance earlier. Just love this game, man. I can sit out here all night as long as my voice would hold up. Zakrala with Conrad in front of him. Waiting for the screen. Goes to the rack. Good composure to finish it with the left. Australia again in the foul. Bad foul situation. Right on cue. A little bit of a silly foul. From a hoops vet. Higher. Call for the bump. That'll put Digren on the free throw line. Or is it Digren try to pull another fast one on us? Oh yeah, he did. It's actually Michael Kremen to be shooting. Kremen, a member of Umpalet's Bernard's roster. Newest addition this year, so we'll see him on the Pro Tour. But saw him at the Eurobasket in 2007. 5-on-5 is what you'll find in a lot of these guys' history. But the future is 3x3. Forget what they told you. I'm telling you. That's right. Dripping in finesse. Hey, it don't make no sense. Higher dripping in finesse. I'm gonna move a little bit closer so y'all can hear the dudes standing next to me. So, Kremen! Oh, you fancy, huh? He got vision better than the three-eyed raven. I didn't know he had that in his bag. Right. Nowhere to go. Flips it out to Higher. Flat on the shots is Milic. Now Kremen. He almost cashed that in. Even with time right. Desperation heave by Higher. Out of bounds to Blue. Czech Republic trailing by 4. Another look. Oh, at the dime. That was delectable. That was that might have a spot in top plays today. That was. Oh yeah. He looks a little bit like Julien Debove, our senior communications manager, when we play pickup sometimes when the games are over. Not only when the games are over, but when he's sleeping and dreaming, he makes passes like that. All right, back to business we go. Zakrala with the jab step. That's a good recovery play from Tom Wright. A risky play because he's swiping after the ball from behind. Usually that's going to get you called for a foul, but he saved an easy layup. Kremen, great vision. Sits Milic, good look. Not the result he had hoped for though. Now it's Tom Wright. He got an advantage here with Kremen crowding him. Conrad, open sesame, miss. Zakrala, Kremen, left his feet, says Milic, good move, right past Steele. He had him frozen like his feet was stuck in cement. Oh, beautiful Tom Wright. So this game is not over by any stretch. We got 55 ticks left and a 2-possession game. Australia leading 15-11. So what's the strategy, mate? That was my best impression. I know people that are watching in Australia right now are like, what is wrong with this guy? He sounds terrible. Trust me, I'm not making fun. I'm actually doing it out of admiration. I love the accent. From Australia, mate. Oh, it's terrible. I'll give it up. Forget it. Back to the things that are more important, which is the game in front of us. Oh, Conrad, he got bailed out. Foul called on Blue. He had already left his feet. I think he was looking to make the pass, but Maybe the foul prevented that. So back-to-back quick fouls. That'll be number 7 on Czech. Puts them in the penalty. And that puts 4-time NBL champ higher. Oh, and Greg couldn't hit the first of 2. Heyer's also going to represent Australia in the upcoming Asia Cup. Plays for the Perth Wildcats in Australia. The grin. Despite the D just being draped on him, he still let it go. Steele with Sis Milic all over him. Oh, and he's built to last. He's not just any steel, he's Valerian steel. Shout out to my Game of Thrones watchers out there. Man, that last episode. Listen, if you have not seen the last episode, you don't even listen, because there's going to be a couple of spoilers. I may make some references throughout this tournament. But that last episode was worthy of it being like the season finale, the series finale. Oh my goodness. This was almost final. Australia with a 5-point cushion, and Tom Wright looking to add to it, make that 6-point cushion. Only 11 seconds left. And I think it's safe to say, Czech Republic are like Game of Thrones itself. They won't be coming back. I actually had a different line for that, but it would have been a spoiler. I'm being generous. 5 seconds left. And Australia, they answer the bell against a very, very, very good Czech team. Sis Milic, baseline. Makes it a little bit more respectable, but the final is the final. And it's 18-12. Australia, get it done. We haven't seen many games